You know, we had a really good game plan for Auburn. We came out and we're executing it pretty well. And the problem was that we could never throughout the match go on a run of points. And unfortunately, we're kind of shooting ourselves in the foot. Our transition offense um, uh, was a situation where we weren't able to get some kills, and so made some hitting errors, made some setting that we didn't wasn't as consistent. And I was very surprised just because we've been really playing well. I mean, practices, and then even last weekend we had a fantastic week where we won, beat South Carolina in a really good match that we played, very consistent. And then even Florida, and Florida was a little more experienced than us, and a lot of areas, and I thought we did a real nice job in terms of playing as error-free as we could against a big block, a good defensive team, a team that had more experience, and to be able to, we wanted to build on that, and I didn't think we built on it as much as we wanted to. So we need to we dug some balls, we dug enough balls to be successful. We weren't able to finish those plays, and we just have to keep working on that.
Speaking of digs, Mullins broke the record and is now in the top 10 for all SEC in digs. What does it mean to you to have a player like that break that record?
What I love about it is that she came into our program really never playing the libero position very much before she got here. She played a little DS, but she was really a setter, an outside hitter, playing an all-around player. And to see a young lady come in here and have a goal. Her goal was to play libero. Her goal was to win SEC championships. Her goal was to, try and break the records, and most of her goals were team goals, but, she had in the back of her mind, she had some of these individual goals that went along with them, and to see somebody put the amount of work that she has put in over her 4 years, and then to see the results, that's something that I really like, and I'm very proud of her.
This is not your first player that you've had coaching-wise break into the top 10. Can you talk a little bit about that and what it means to you to be able to coach two girls that have had this accomplishment?
Well, volleyball's a team game, and I think the players themselves will tell you, that their digs were a result of other people on the court helping them. The block was in the right spot and those type of things. But it's neat to be able to be blessed. To have young ladies like Chloe Goldman, like Amy Morris, like Ellen Mullins, to come to Tennessee and put it. All three of those young ladies played libero, played it at the very highest level, all Americans, and they put the work ethic they had, and that's the thing that they represented Tennessee and what we're about in just the best way for their careers here. So we're just very blessed. I'm very blessed to have players like that, to have Ellen come in here, and the effect that she's had on our whole team. They see how hard she works. They see how coachable she is, and those things mean a lot to me personally, and then obviously mean a lot to our program.
Going back to Ellen for a little bit, what was she like when she first got here? Was she shy? What was she like?
She as most freshmen, she deferred to the older players, which in a way isn't a bad thing. She really played her role well all the time. Whatever it was, her freshman year, she didn't start at the beginning of the year as a libero, and just worked and did the things that we asked her to do. She was a DS for us, one of our first DSs that would come into matches for a front row player, and then she worked her way into being the libero. And when she started as a libero, again, she was kind of a defer. She let other people kind of older players, some players that had more experience than her, kind of take the lead in the backcourt. And what the transformation over the last couple of years to see her be the one to take the lead, her be the one to run our defense. That's the thing that is really that maturity, and experience that she had, that she brings to our team. That's really fun to see.
What do you guys need to do to get ready for Georgia?
We got to get back to basics. We did some good things. We just, at the end of the good things, made an error, and we just have to learn how to finish better. And that's a result of being inexperienced. That's a result of being young. The finish part of each of the points, and we just didn't finish very well. And that's something we'll emphasize with our players. I thought we served pretty well. We served the zones we wanted to serve. We did some good things digging. Our block was fairly organized in what we wanted to do. We gave ourselves chances to score points. We just didn't finish that, and that's something we'll get in the gym and fix.
It's really special. I couldn't get that award without my teammates and the coaching staff helping me do working at practice every day. So it's an honor, and I'm really excited about it.
You didn't come into Tennessee as a libero, or you hadn't played libero there, and Coach Patrick kind of molded you. Can you just talk a little bit about that transition?
I had played libero before, but I just was more of an all-around player in high school and club, and just did where I needed to be for my team. But when I came here, I just needed to get better at passing, and the coaching staff helped me a lot to do the right techniques. And I came in every single day and worked my butt off to do the best I could do. So.
Starting out as a freshman playing libero, did you ever think that ending up your senior year that you'd be top 10 now in the SEC in career days? It's still 8 games to go.
Actually, no. I mean, coming in as a freshman, you don't really understand all of the all the accolades and everything means, and so no, I didn't. But it's an honor, and I'm really proud of myself and my hard work for getting where I got.
Tennessee has had another player, Chloe Goldman, played under Coach Patrick.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen any film of her? Just her game like that?
Oh yeah. When I was being recruited here and I came to watch her play, and I could tell that she brought a lot of energy, and so I wanted to, come in here and do what she wanted to, did what she did. So it's important, and I take liberos that came before me. They take pride, and so I try to, do my best to be just like them and even better. So
she's about 100 digs away you're about 100 digs away for the all-time record against Chloe, and then she's also 5 in overall in the SEC. Are you striving to beat her record?
Yes, that's one of my goals. My individual goals for the season is to get her, and she was a great libero here, and I have seen a lot of film on her, so it would be really cool if I got it. So that's what I'm pushing for.
You got about 8 games left. How far do you think that you can end up? How far do you think you can go up that SEC record list?
I don't know. Who knows? We'll see. It'll be a surprise. So I'm just trying my best to do my best for my team, one game at a time. So that's my goal for my team, is play my best every single game. And if I do that, then I know I'll get there.
Did Coach Patrick talk to you any before coming in? You probably knew you were probably going to break the record tonight.
I saw it. No, he didn't say anything to me, but I saw on Twitter, and they were tweeting about it this week. And so I had no idea that I was even in the close to being there. So it was really neat to find out this week.
Awesome. Thanks, Ellen.
Thank you.